Guys, we're here with the first game with our Seria deck. Taking a look at my opening hand, we've got a pretty slow start, a couple of Vampire Knights, but nothing really else to play in the first couple turns, so I'm just going to toss this back. We do get a Hangman tree, that is fantastic. I'm going to be blocking off whatever he starts trying to do. Imperial Crossbowmen. Maybe I won't actually block that off. I will play the Hangman tree, but I don't think I'm going to block that off. Just toss that down right here. Now, I am going second. That means inherently I won't be able to play the Banshee on turn 6 because I just won't have enough turns to get my Might and Magic up. And by turn 6 I actually mean turn 5, the turn when I have 6 resource. So he lays down this Garrison. He might be playing that Stacks deck that I showed off not too long ago. Anyways, we have Undead Minotaur. Let's just increase our Might once again, lay this down here. Maybe we'll get a chance to kill off his Crossbowman on our next turn. Let's actually move the tree over, just in case he has any AoE. He is playing light, so there isn't any AoE he could have hit me with there, and fire. Now, fire does have that one spell that deals damage to adjacent creatures in a line. I can't remember what it's called, doesn't usually get played, but no reason not to play around it. With light magic, the one thing I am going to really want to be playing around is rows, so I want to make sure that I don't have creatures on the same row as often as possible. We're going to want to spread out among all of them. And he does have the Griffin Legionnaire. Now I think Banshee's going to be really good against these stacks, but the Griffin Legionnaire right now just puts a complete stop to my Minotaur, and unfortunately this does tell me that he has another Griffin Legionnaire in his hand, because he goes and grabs that. I think I just want to get an Arc Lich down. We're going to move the tree up. We're going to move the Minotaur up, the tree up, increase our might, and just lay an Arc Lich down right behind this tree. This is going to let us start getting at some of those stacks. The tree is going to survive one turn. Actually, no, it won't even survive one turn, because he can just attack it with both and kill it after pumping that up to a 4-8-16. Okay, so never mind, the tree's going to die, but that's fine. I can play down a Boneyard. That's going to just block off this row pretty much indefinitely. And I know I just said I wanted to try to stay off the same row because of spells like Sunblaze and whatnot, but I'm doing it. There isn't really a way he can punish me with Sunblaze right now, and also it's pretty important to try to keep this Arc Lich alive. Alright, he has Barracks as well, so it looks like he's pretty much playing the setup that I showed off in my video. Maybe he saw the video. He probably came up with it himself. It's not that difficult of a deck to figure out. Now, I do have the Geyser, but I also only have one magic. I haven't had a chance to increase my magic. Geyser would have been pretty good right here, or even right here on these 4 guys. Probably just going to be playing the Boneyard. One thing to note is that he didn't actually put another stack on this Griffin Legionnaire, so he won't be killing the tree this turn. But yeah, I'll probably want to play this Boneyard underneath of where the tree is right now. And do I think he's going to be able to get 6 stacks on this soldier for his next turn? I don't know. I don't have anything in my graveyard right now. We're going to start getting magic. We do only go up to 4 might, so magic is the next thing that we need. Once we start getting banshees, this game is going to be much easier. I think I will just play an Arc Lich. He'll be going up to 6 cards in hand. He'll have 7 mana to play with, but it looks like he kind of dumped his hand right there, so I'm just going to trust that he doesn't have the cards required to bump this up to a 6/6/6 and kill the Arc Lich. And if he does, then that sucks, but there's nothing we can really do about that right now. I guess I could throw the tree in front of it, but then he just kills this Arc Lich, so I'd rather not let him just kill this for free, I think. Alright, so let's see. Does he have 3 more humans to play? I thought he was... Oh, yeah, I killed off a Tithe Collector. I was going to say, I thought he was going up to 7 resource, but he only went up to 6. But yes, derp, I killed a Tithe Collector. Alright, so he plays the Griffin Legionnaire. He has a second Griffin Legionnaire, but that is only 5/5/5 on this, so if he does play that, then that will not be enough. This is getting really scary though. Luckily the Banshee does actually kill off the entire stack at once, because stacks are treated as a single creature in the game's eyes. He plays his Magma Burst. I wasn't even thinking about Magma Burst because it only deals 2 damage. I'm so used to people who want that effect just playing Geyser instead. I should maybe have been playing around it. I'm not really sure how I could have. I needed to block off that row. Yeah, I probably couldn't have really played around it. Anyways, I'm just going to increase my magic. I will be Geysering here, I think. That'll kill off his crossbowman as well. Yeah, this Geyser right here. We're going to lay down... Hold on, we're making that attack for sure. So now, with a Griffin Legionnaire, a single one won't kill me. How many has he played? We can take a quick look. Alright, so he's only played 2. So he could play both of the other Griffin Legionnaires and kill the Lich, so I should probably block that off. I'm also going to bring my Minotaur down here. If he didn't have 3 creatures last turn, then I don't think he'll have 4 this turn. Which do I... Yes. Let's just block that off. That way he can't quite get at my Arc Lich so easily. Next turn we're going to have a Banshee. We don't have a ton of support for the Banshee, unfortunately, just the one Seria's Last Orders. But once we get this Ice Meteor down at 5 mana, then we'll be able to start controlling the board really well. Boneyard's coming down pretty soon as well. That's going to give us as many Hangman trees as we want. And also once the Moonsilk Skeleton is in our graveyard, it'll be giving us those as well. And pretty soon I'm just going to be able to start drawing cards. We've kind of dragged out the game to the point where we can just go all in on our Banshee strategy, and hopefully that works. As long as he doesn't have like another Garrison and a Griffin Crossbowman, then he shouldn't be able to deal too much damage. He does use a Fort Firebolt and a second Fort Firebolt. Okay, so he's going to be killing off the Archlich, but that's fine. We're just going to kill off the Griffin Legionnaire on our next turn. This does mean he won't be playing another Griffin Legionnaire, but it also means that he probably isn't playing another human. So this soldier token is going to die to the Minotaur next turn. Yeah, he just draws a card. Alright, so we're going to be able to grab really good control over the board this turn. I'm just going to hit this with the Minotaur. I need to increase our magic, and I'm going to play a Banshee right here and kill off this Legionnaire. Now we're threatening to kill his Tithe Collector on the next turn. We've got control back over the board. Our Minotaur is kind of keeping an eye on this barracks, so if he plays a few humans, then the Minotaur will take them down a couple notches, if not just kill them outright. Unfortunately, I don't really have a way right now to get the Banshee into my graveyard. This Week of the Dead is going to be going away on my turn, and I won't necessarily have another one, so this second Griffin Legionnaire could be a bit of a problem. I can always just move my Banshee in front of it, and then he'll be forced to kill it. Not actually forced, but pretty encouraged to kill it. Oh, yeah. So I'm actually definitely just going to Ice Meteor right here, and then move my Banshee in front. That seems like a pretty strong thing to do. So let's get some magic. We're just gonna lay down the Ice Meteor, bring down the beats, move the Banshee up here, I think. Yes, we're gonna do that. And then we'll play a Neophyte Lich right at the bottom. It doesn't really matter. Bottom or top is the same. I don't want to play it in the same row. Again, he does have that light magic, and we'll just hit him for 2. Alright, so doing pretty well. He's up a little bit on us on cards, but we've got one Banshee going. The Seria's Last Order is going to be banishing that unless I manage to get a Broken Bridge. That is one of the combos. You can Banshee, let it die, Seria's Last Orders, and then Broken Bridge it back to your hand and just get even more enters the battlefield triggers. But maybe he won't even be killing this. Okay, yeah, so he doesn't even kill it. I was expecting him to play another Legionnaire. I thought he had another one in his hand. I guess that still wouldn't have quite killed it, but... so I can attack, and then my Banshee will die. Do I really have a good way to bring it back right now? Or a good thing to bring it back on, I should say. Let's draw and see what we get. Oh, we have a Broken Bridge. Alright, so now we have this combo. We're still 2 Destiny away from using it, but it's good to just have it in your hand. Let's just kill this soldier token for free. I'm going to not attack with my Banshee. I'm going to let him attack into my Banshee. I will play a Boneyard right in front of here, and we'll just attack the Captain one. He just heals him, the Devout Priest, right? Well, the Devout Priest just heals as well. So it doesn't really matter what I attack. I'll just attack the Devout Priest. Whatever. I think I'm going to play an Untamed Wraith. Let's just have a whole row of incorporeal things. That's it. Alright, so over the next couple turns I probably want to be bumping my Destiny. Hopefully we'll be able to get 2 more triggers out of this Banshee, just with the last orders, and then this Broken Bridge. And if we're lucky, we'll have more things to do once we've done that. Even more Banshees. If we can draw Seria's Legion, that would be absolutely fantastic, because then we would just get all of our Banshees, and we would have as many Banshee triggers as we'd want. This board is getting a little bit scary, though. He made quite a few human soldiers this turn. His Griffin Crossbowman got bigger. Is he attacking me? No, it's not right for him to attack me. Because he would just die. And then I would attack through to his crossbowman. Oh, I guess he decides that it is correct for him to attack me. I guess he doesn't just die, because this thing, Combat Guard, forgot about that. As you can see, I did get the tree back from the Boneyard. I didn't mention that when it happened, but it did happen. There was a good chance of that. I think it was just the Moonsilk skeleton was playing against it, and realistically either one of them would have been fine. I think I am going to Geyser here. The question is where? Here, maybe? Well, we're definitely getting Destiny. Let's just Geyser right here, I guess. It's going to clear that out. And then we'll just hit this again. Now he is going to kill us on our next turn, but whatever. This guy is magic, so Incorporeal does nothing against him. This whole thing is just completely like barricaded. There's really nothing I can do against it. Just lay down a Moonsilk skeleton to die. I guess I probably should have used this week of the Elder Races. Whatever, we'll use it now on this him. Okay, so this guy's much smaller. He can't actually hurt either of these guys with only one attack. Both of them are incorporeal. We've got an okay handle over his board. This Angel Commander is a little bit scary, but hopefully next turn the Broken Bridge plus Last Orders combo will be very strong. I'll be able to kill his Angel Commander. I have a feeling this game is going to take a while. These decks, oh man, a War Banner. All the humans get so strong. Okay, so he will be able to kill the Banshee. That's fine, we wanted the Banshee dead anyways. We want to kill this Angel Commander. And, yep, he does just kill that off. He kills off our Moonsilk Skeleton as well. He also kills off the Minotaur. Our board is just getting demolished right now, guys. But that's okay, we're going to demolish his board back a little bit. I think we are probably 5-8. I want to attack this with the Untamed Wraith and the Banshee that we bring back, but that's not really possible, because then I would want to replay the Untamed Wraith. With a Devout Priest out, I might have to, though. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have to, but I probably should. Ooh, this is really good. Yeah, okay. Should we leave that for... Should we leave this for one more turn? And just... Oh, we can wreck his board so good right here. I think I will. Where is this hitting? Okay, I think the Ice Meteor right here is the strongest. I think. Let's do it. Okay, yep. Wow, that feels really good. We're gonna draw a card. We should have drawn the card first. Ooh, Ink Warrior. Okay, so that's gonna give us another Banshee. Not next turn, but we'll be able to play a Banshee and then Ink Warrior it. This tree is coming in front of the commander. We don't really want to take damage from that. Might as well attack. No reason not to. Even though it doesn't do anything. We're hitting this as well. And might as well play a Moonsilk Skeleton, I think. Yeah, let's do that. And then we should get a Moonsilk Skeleton back in our Boneyard, which we do. Okay, so that Meteor was fantastic. Now we're going to be able to Orders and Broken Bridge this Angel Commander is going to be dying. We're going to be cleaning up this board a bit. Hopefully this Devout Priest doesn't actually survive another turn. I really need to get these off with them beside each other too. They're going to be healing each other and healing themselves. It's just ridiculous. Another barracks. And a Wolf Praetorian. Okay. So I think I do still want to kill the Angel Commander with the Banshee though. I'm not going to get 2 Banshees this turn. The only way I could get 2 Banshees is if I brought it back then Ink Warriored it, but you really don't want to let it get banished from Seria's Last Orders, because that just means that you're not going to be able to replay it. Something that I can do though is move my skeleton out of the way, and then bring back the Banshee here. Okay. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Just one sec, guys. Let me think about this for real a little bit. So, is there a way to kill multiple things right now? I could let the Angel Commander survive for another turn. So if I bring this Moonsilk Skeleton to this row, and then play a Banshee here, kill the Praetorian, and then attack the Devout Priest to kill it. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll just Broken Bridge just the Banshee. Let's do that. Alright, so we're going to move this Moonsilk Skeleton up to this row. We're making this attack as well, because we don't want him really to be able to attack us back. We're also moving this Moonsilk Skeleton to here, I guess, and no reason not to make that attack. Oh, there was actually a reason, because he's magic. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. Alright, we're going to Last Orders back the Banshee. It's going here, killing the Praetorian. We're attacking the Priest, and then Broken Bridging this column. Or row, sorry. Yes. Okay, I think I'm happy with this board. These soldiers are going to get big. I'm probably going to take 4 or 5 damage on my next turn. But we do get the tree back. One of the great things about the Boneyard is you can just move the stuff around off of it and just block off multiple rows forever. And next turn, if we want it, we can play the Banshee as well as an Ink Warrior and get 2 Banshees next turn. We are going to be drawing cards at this point as well. He's likely at the point where he's going to want to start drawing cards too. Yeah, we are definitely going to be getting 2 Banshees because we need to deal with both of these guys. And so his last card is a Crusader Vanguard. You saw he did flash that to us just there. Or he could have played the Vanguard and then killed us with the Angel and dealt 6 to us with his soldiers. I wonder if that was a mistake, if he intended to do that or not. I guess the other play he might be thinking about making is just healing his guys. No, he is playing the Vanguard. Yeah, so that was a mistake. He should have hit us for 6 on this top row, and not just the 4 that he did. But, I mean, we all make mistakes, it's fine. And he draws, and okay, so his board's pretty full. Luckily what? Man, there is no luckilies. Luckily I drew this Ashes Altar, that's what's lucky. Jeez. Alright, we are Bansheeing and killing this. Ink Warrior, the Banshee, it can go up here and kill this. We really need to kill this stack, guys. This is ridiculous. We should have drawn a card first, but it wasn't changing our play. Even an Ice Meteor at this point wasn't drawing our play, or changing our play. I am just going to kill this Crossbowman, because I don't want to take damage that I don't need to on my Neophyte Lich. Unfortunately, attacking this would have myself die, but oh no it wouldn't, because I cripple him. Sorry, I was thinking that he would deal 2 damage back, and then that would go to 1. But yeah, so I can attack that. Now he'll kill me on his next turn, and that's all that we can do. Okay. So, the Watchman gets healed. If he draws 2 humans, he can be attacking me for 5 down this row, which is getting really, really scary. Hopefully next turn I can sacrifice something to bring back this Banshee that he kills. Remember guys, this one is the real Banshee and this one is the token. So this one will go to my graveyard and this one will get banished when it dies. Yeah, he's just attacking the tree. I'm not sure if that was correct, because that does lower his attack by quite a bit. Kills that one for free. This is just complete fodder. See, that one got banished. So, I'm likely going to be sacrificing this tree to my Altar of Asha to bring it back and kill this stack, because this stack is getting completely out of control. And, again, this is one of the nice things about those Banshees is, if a stack starts getting really crazy, you can just Banshee and get rid of the entire stack at once. So let's draw a card. Alright, nothing too useful here. We do have the option to both Alter and Ice Meteor. So we're going to Ice Meteor right here. Very strong. We're going to Alter, resurrecting a friendly creature, sacrificing our tree, and bringing back our Banshee. And we are going to play the Banshee. We're just going to get ready to try to kill this priest and kill this stack off. Alright guys, so I think we have board control now. We're going to be getting another thing back. I'm just going to play the Minotaur here to try to keep this barracks under control. He does have 2 cards in his hand, but we have decent control. Bone to Bone hasn't really been useful. He's only killed off a couple things per turn, and most of them have been in the melee row, unfortunately. And we really want our melee slots to play the Banshee. But hopefully this game is getting close to over. Even though he's up 5 health on me, I think I have better board control. It depends what he does. If he makes like a couple 3/3 stacks, I might be in trouble. Yeah, these Week of Knowledge just get so useless in the endgame. And also, this Week of the Dead has been pretty useless. I haven't really seen many useful events down here. At least, no useful events for me. I guess there was that Week of the Elder Races that I used to buff my my ghosts that one time. But it didn't really do much. Alright. So an option for him is actually to heal and just keep this Devout Priest as a blocker. But if he's healing... Oh, he does. Okay. That's kind of interesting. That costs him a lot of resource. And this thing still has the crippling counter, so it's not dealing any damage. Though he does get a couple more of these human soldiers. I really need to get control over these rows. Hopefully I can move my Moonsilk Skeleton up. Ah, second Banshee. That's huge. I'm just going to draw a card. Third Banshee. Oh my goodness. Okay. I actually feel like we're going to win this game now. Let's just kill off this. We'll attack him. We're just controlling the board very well now. And those Banshees were huge. We'll play a Neophyte Lich behind here. Alright guys. We have really good board control. I have another Banshee in my hand. I'm drawing cards. We haven't seen any of our last orders. And a Atropos would actually be insane here as well, because we could get one or more of our Banshees to die and then get 2 Banshees back. I don't really see how he wins here. He needs like a Wrath or something to kill off most of my board, which you can play as Alia. Yeah, just a Word of Light isn't going to cut it. He gets to kill off one of my Banshees, but we're fine with him killing off a Banshee, because that just means we get to bring it back. By the way, the reason I played my guy back here is because I do actually want to get rid of this Devout Priest. Yeah, Magma Burst is going to kill off both of the Banshees and the Neophyte Lich, which is fine. Oh my goodness, so many things. So I guess he was just holding a bunch of burn. I guess that was kind of annoying. He only has this 1/1/1, but I'm not actually going to kill it. So no, this is where Bone to Bone is really good. I'm going to draw a card quickly and see what we get. Our 4th Banshee. Fantastic. And we're just going to Bone to Bone. Look at that power, guys. How do you beat that? I forgot to attack. I was so excited about getting all of my 303 stacks that I completely forgot to deal 2 to his face. So he should be at 10 right now. I just forgot that. Oops. My bad. But he needs basically another wave of removal in order to kill off all of these skeleton stacks, and I don't really see that happening. That's exactly why we play the 1 Bone to Bone in the deck, because when you get into kind of standstill-ish positions like this, you just play the Bone to Bone. He can't deal with these. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to just push for the win. Unfortunately, my entire melee row is filled, so I won't be able to use a Banshee next turn in order to clear out some of his blockers, but that shouldn't really matter. So, not really much else to say at this point. I'm just gonna start skipping forward until he does stuff. He draws a card. He played this Angel Commander as well as this Crusader Watchman, attacked my stack, and then played a Garrison. So I need to figure out if I can win from here. I'm fairly certain that I can't though. I'm just gonna attack this and then kill this. Kill his stack, attack him for 1, kill off his priest, and we're actually going to kill this as well. And the way that we're going to do it is we're going to attack it and then play a Banshee. And I can't target it, obviously, because it can't be targeted. Kill that off. Never mind, we're not going to be killing that off. I look pretty silly right now. Just play a Vampire Knight behind it. Regardless, he can kill our Banshee if he really wants to. It really doesn't matter. I'm fairly certain we have the game at this point. Alright guys, we're back. He played these Avenging Wings, which are going to make it really awkward for me to attack. It would shrink all of my stacks and kill my Neophyte Lich. He also played a Wolf Praetorian and a Griffin Marksman, so he got some more stacks back. But that's fine, we're just going to draw. Seria's last orders, apparently. We need to sacrifice one of our stacks because I want another Banshee. So let's just let him die, and we are going to just Banshee the Angel Commander away. We'll kill this, we'll attack him. We're just smashing through repeatedly. Attack this, attack here. Hit this down a little bit. Yeah, we'll just let this die. There isn't a way for me to win right now. So let's just pass. We'll get something back here. He's not going to really be able to get through to this Neophyte Lich. I can just peck him down every turn. One thing to note as well, he had Time of Wars up, and since he was putting out a bunch of creatures, he was drawing extra cards. So he has 3 cards in his hand now. Looks like a 3rd barracks coming down. Hopefully these aren't 2 more humans. He has 10 cards in his deck left. I have 19 cards, so he will run out of cards before me. All I need to do is continue to control the board. Oh my goodness. More humans. Can I kill him from here? Yeah, I can. I can just geyser right here. Okay, so that's the game, guys. That was a crazy long game. I'm going to try to edit some of that out so it's a little bit shorter for you guys. Anyways, I'll see you back in a while for the second game. Hopefully it'll go a little bit faster than that. It's a half-hour long video. Wow. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.